It's crazy. Like mobile's here to stay. Mobile's almost like the thing that's replacing everything else. I wonder if on the consumer side, if we'll have like PCs in our house all the time, or if we'll just figure out a better way to get tools like Word and Office tools on the mobile devices. I know they're there, but for them to work really well. We had this idea that cloud gaming was going to be in our future. It's the idea that like the game gets played on the server and it gets streamed to the player. This guy came and went along with the companies that were really pushing it, like OnLive and a company named Gaikai that got bought out by Sony. Still sort of around, but it's not as big a discussion point as it was. And then we were really talking about gamification having potential, and also gamification brought up the like, how many buzzwords can we have in one space? And this slide really says how many buzzwords can we fit on one. But now, like badges and extrinsic rewards are being explored heavily as if is this a potential for getting people interested in content that they wouldn't otherwise be interested in. So the things that I'm really interested in today's landscape is new devices for games, new user interfaces, easy content creation, and how big data is kind of changing the landscape as well. We're going to dig into each of these. So new devices for games. It's kind of the overview slide. I'll be talking about each one of these sections separately. There you go. So we're at a point where we're having a new generation of consoles, right? So it was in the past we would say like every 5 years we're going to have new consoles, and every 5 years we're going to make a jump, like the jump from the Nintendo Entertainment System to the Super Nintendo, right? Or even more dramatic, like the Super Nintendo to the Nintendo 64, right? These kind of jumps, you'd say like, oh my gosh, everything's different now, right? Now it's more about the user experience than it is about the technology increasing. So, I mean, we can build 1080p graphics on all these systems now, but what are we going to end up doing in the future? Well, we already have seen from like the Wii U that we're going to be borrowing a lot from mobile and adding things like second screens. Nintendo actually, I think yesterday, put out an app so that you could access some of their technology